Welcome to today's training where I am going to be sharing with you if you are looking to have a productive day, a successful day, and to be able to put your head on your pillow at the end of the day and say, wow, today was a great day. This is for you. My name is Dina Marabi. I'm a health and life coach, and I help women, I help men, I help entrepreneurs and coaches go to that next level in terms of their income, scaling, even creating new projects by bringing the success from the inside out. Because there's so many strategies we can do, so many things we can actually bring forward. However, what I help in terms of my zone of genius, helping my clients, is understanding what is the way that's going to help them go to their next step. Because creating an amazing life and reaching your goals is actually an art. And when I talk about an art, we all need to find those different tools, the canvas, and as well the inspiration, the knowledge that I give them to be able to put into action to create the art. My phone, Samsung, I don't know what's happening. But if you're joining in, tell me hello right below. And if you're new to my world, tell me hello. So excited to have you here. So I want to make sure everything's okay. There you go. So this is something that you've been hearing maybe often, right? You might be hearing like the 5 a.m. club, waking up at 5 a.m., getting your fitness in the morning, getting your zone of genius, meditating, journaling. There's so many things. And trust me, I was very skeptical because before, when I had a 9-to-5 job, I just woke up, went, did my thing, and came back home. However, when you are your own boss, as an online coach and entrepreneur, you actually have to do things differently because you do not have a 9-to-5 schedule. Very often you have to be accountable to yourself if you don't have a coach that you're working with. And that all starts with how you start your morning. When I first started my business, I was like, I went with the flow. I woke up, I stayed in my pajamas. The more I kind of went relaxed, because I thought that was what the life was, being my own boss, my income suffered, my health suffered, and then my mood suffered. And when I started learning a little bit more about the morning routine, and again, I am not a 5 a.m. club person. I can't wake up at 5 a.m. My system, it doesn't, and me forcing it, I was miserable. But I'm going to share with you the 3 things, the 3 buckets, if I can say, the 3 pillars to actually focus on and to pick one from each pillar to help you start your day, because it's been proven and science has shown that the first hour of your day actually makes or breaks your day. Because when you're waking up, right? It's a new day. It's a new start. It's a new fresh moment. You can do whatever you want to achieve today. It's kind of a clean slate for a lot of people. For most people. You might have the obligations, the kids, the family, the business. However, when you wake up, you actually had a cleanup done during your sleep. So the way that you're going to be focusing on that first hour is going to actually shift your focus of, are you going to be leading the day the way that you want it? Or are you going to let the day lead you in terms of just being in this panic, moving, getting things done, putting out fires kind of thing? So here are going to be the 3 buckets I want to talk to you about. And these are tried, tested, and true. And you want to bring your own flavor, your own color to them. Number one, when you're starting with a clean slate, you have to limit what is coming in that can shift your focus. Oh, you can't hear? Oh, let me see if I can hear on my thing. Sometimes, you know what happens? Let me see. No, it's working. To put your head on your pillow at the end of the day and say, there you go. Okay, Lisa, there you go. Thank you. Side note, I did once do a training for 20 minutes and I realized there was no sound. It happens. Thank you. Thank you for being here too. I'm just going to close this so I don't see myself right below. So when we're looking in terms of starting your day, you are starting with this new, fresh way of being. And the number one thing that a lot of us do that you might think it's not problematic, but it's actually a big negative shift in terms of your brain, is opening your phone and checking social media. Yeah. Because that morning, that first hour that you have this openness, this lightness, this creativity that we want to kind of use it to be able to fuel yourself in an energetic way to set the tone for the day. However, when you are going on your phone within the first hour, even though you feel like it's very harmless, social media, Instagram, Facebook, looking at the emails, checking some texts that you get, you're putting your body already in terms of looking at the outside world, serving the outside world, comparing yourself to the outside world, giving yourself this like rush of dopamine first thing in the morning. So then when you put down your phone, you created an energy shift of just, I am here to serve other people. We forget ourselves. And number two, when you start your day with this big dopamine rush, there's more chance of you going after your phone every 5, 7, 10 minutes. Like, God, I was a victim of this. It's like you go like, there's nothing. It's just, you need to swipe, you need to read, you need to see what's happening. You create this kind of addictive behavior. And I really realized that when I tried to say for 1 hour, I'm not checking my phone, it kind of got me restless. I was not able to be with myself to actually journal, to release, to understand where I want to bring my day. And that it was mind-boggling for me, how I was addicted to my phone, to social media. And even if my business is also on social media, it can wait. An email, it can wait. Other people can wait. Your first hour is all about you. So number one, you're starting with a clean slate. Take out the distractions. Your phone, even reading the newspaper, even open the TV, all those can be big distractions of actually focusing. Again, we're not talking about perfection. I have moments I just open the TV. I'm just curious what's happening. But it's seeing what are you doing most often. This is what you want to kind of be careful with. Number two, you need to shift your focus. What are you going to be focusing on that day? Which means, are you going to be creating like a journal of like releasing whatever your mind is going? Are you going to be writing what is your main goal that you want? And then seeing what can you accomplish today to actually help you get there. So again, we brain dump. That's number two, the journaling. We brain dump. Then we write in terms of what are your goals? What is your vision? Always reconnecting to your dream vision. And then writing, okay, these are the things that I'm going to do today to help me get there. But the third aspect of all that, you always want to change it or close up your journaling in a positive note, which means I want you to finalize it with a gratitude list. Some people say like 5, 10, 15, at least 3 things that you're grateful for. It could be, I'm so grateful it's sunny today. I am so grateful that I'm alive today. I'm so grateful for my 3 clients today. I am so grateful for this amazing cup of coffee. Anything that you can be grateful for, write it in. Because I see how we're doing it. We're emptying our cup of our brain, whatever thoughts we have from the day before. We're shifting our focus to our dreams, our goals, and what are the tasks I'm going to be bringing in today to create that goal, to reach that goal, to take a step forward towards that goal. And the third thing is gratefulness. Seal it. Anchor it with positivity at the end of your journaling. So journaling is something that very often people are not sure if I have nothing to write. There's always something to write, because writing your goals, writing what you want to achieve, and what you're grateful for are the most important anchoring things to start your morning. It sets the tone of your day when you know what your goal is. Every time. Give it a try. Even if you're like, yeah, I know what my goal is. Writing it down. There's an energetic shift when you're actually writing it down, when you're taking the time, when you're kind of, like I was the kind of student that I had to rewrite the things for them to go into my brain. To me, like I'm absorbing it. So writing it is very, very important. And it's been shown, it's been scientifically proven to help you stay motivated to get to your goal. The third trick, now again, there's so many other things, but those are going to be the main ones that we want to talk about. Like make sure in the first hour you're not getting distracted from social media or the newspaper or the news. I'm guilty of the news in the morning. Number 2, you want to set the tone, release what you no longer need, bring the journaling in terms of setting the tone, and then gratitude. Number 3, we need to bring movement into your body. See, I didn't even talk about nutrition yet. Nutrition is important. But movement is so much more important. The reason for that is when you first wake up, very often in the morning is the time that people can bring that fitness in before the day starts. But what I like about movement in the morning is that it gets your body stronger, it gives you the energy, it makes you flexible, it gives you that boost of happy hormones. And happy hormones help you stay on track with your goals. And it can be walking, it can be just jumping jacks, it can do some yoga or some high intensity training. If you're curious to know in terms of what I do follow me over on Instagram, Dina Marabi, as simple as that. You can find right there in terms of how I bring that fitness in every single day, even though sometimes I don't feel like bringing it in, but I always focus on how am I going to feel when I've accomplished that. So those are really the 3 tricks I want to give you. And you start with one at a time. And those 3 tricks can only take you, actually, if you want, 15 minutes. That's it. 15 minutes to start a morning routine of no distraction, do some journaling, and do like a 5-minute stretch session. It can be 15 minutes. My morning routine is around an hour because I take that time. I really love the quietness of the home when everybody's still sleeping. Even when my pets are sleeping, I'm like, life is good. So you really want to bring that in. It can be 5 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour. There is no perfection. But it's by bringing this consistency of not letting the world take over, of journaling things down. And if you want to curious about what some templates are, comment right below, journals. I will send you a link for some templates that I've created for my private clients. And number 3, you need to get your body moving. And if you want to know what type of movements that could be actually beneficial for you, follow me over Instagram. I'll actually put the link right below as well to give you some ideas, because there's no good or bad. It's just getting your body moving. And as well, I know some people that are watching right now live. Hi, Lori. You've seen my fitness videos that I did on my another page of mine. And it's all about having fun. But when you're able to bring those 3 things, like I mentioned, it shifts your day to success. You are actually starting your day on track with what you want and not letting the day take over. There's so many other things we can focus on, and I'll keep that for another training. Nutrition, business, focus. Like there's so many things we're going to focus on, but let's think short and sweet. Don't let the world take over. Take some time to look over your vision, your goals, and your gratitude of the day, and bring at least 5 minutes of movement in any shape or form. And you really, all that is just 15 minutes and you're good to go. And trust me, when you do this every single morning, you end up getting addicted to it. If there's a day that I don't journal, I feel so weird. And if there's a day that I actually open the news, just like that, it really sets my day in a different mode. I know what is working for me, and it's an art. So by trying out, testing different things, I'll be able to understand what is actually working for you. So I would love to know which ones of the 3 do you think that you're going to be implementing. Again, you don't have to bring everything at the same time. Tricks. Comment below which one is interesting for you. And if ever you want to get my journaling templates, just write right below journals, and I'll send you a link to get access to some amazing templates that I share with my clients. And that's it for today's training. If you have any key takeaways, comment right below. Again, weekly trainings here. And don't forget, if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. I always love to connect with you over in private message. So on that note, my name is Dina Marabi, and I wish you a beautiful and a balanced day. Bye for now.